Well, boys, it's another day back out here at Elevated AF. The shop is looking decently empty. We've actually sold a decent amount of stuff here. So we got to get back to building a couple trucks. Now, a few episodes ago, I did build a race truck. Yeah, it's right here. Race truck, drag truck, whatever the heck you want to call it. It is ridiculously fast. We took a stock second gen that needed a ton of work, completely stripped it down, built a brand new frame for it. In fact, the only thing I think we used is the cab shell and the motor out of it. However, I want to build another one, basically to put them head to head in a race. So I have found myself another truck to go pick up, or possibly pick up depending how it looks. And hopefully, if everything's good on it, we're actually going to be turning that into another race truck. So I guess we'll see how it goes. And also at some point this week here, I should be going to pick up something really cool. It's a car I've wanted for a long time. I'm not a big car guy. I do like my trucks, but this car caught my eye. It was a good deal. I mean, I don't know if I can call it a good deal, but it's something, that's for sure. All right, so I'm just pulling up to where this truck is at. Now, this is, I believe, a seed plant or something like that, and the truck has been a work truck for these guys for quite a while now, but they want to get rid of it, so I'm thinking this might be the perfect candidate for a new race truck. So this is a 2006 Ford F350. It's a 6.0, got a winch, got the bracket for a plow. Other than that, dead stock. It doesn't even have a tailgate on it, but this thing is a full-blown work truck. Now, there's been the biggest debate forever, which is better, Cummins or Power Stroke or Duramax, all that, but I thought it'd be cool to build a high horsepower Power Stroke, put her up against Cummins, and see how it does. So I'm thinking we can score this for a good price. This should do. Well, I scored myself another truck here. Did not load it the straightest on the trailer, but we don't have far to go. This is just in town, just outside of the shop there, so should be all right. Okay, so we're back at the shop here. I'm just getting the 6.0 unloaded. We're gonna get into the shop and the guys can start tearing it right down. I believe we're gonna build a brand new frame for it, same as we did with the last drag truck. It's gonna be getting a crap ton of power mods. The only thing we're actually gonna be keeping of this truck, same as the other one, is just the cab and the motor, but it's gonna be getting a massive overhaul to shed all the weight off of this truck so it can actually go a little bit faster than it does right now, because this thing's a heavy truck. Although with tailgate gone, that should add at least 50 horsepower. Saves a lot of weight right there. So while I was gone, we had two customer drop-offs here. One is a third-gen Cummins, which the guy wants to build into some crazy jacked-up deal. Full air ride kit, kind of similar to the first-gen we did not that long ago, but a lot bigger. We've had that build planned out for a while. We got the lift kit in. It's not your average lift kit. It's, again, more tall than the first gen, and it's going to be a lot more complex. Now, this is a truck I don't think we've ever seen at the shop before. I could be wrong, but I don't think we ever have. This is a Jeep truck. I can't remember the year, but it's my buddy's truck. He restores a lot of these, and he actually dragged this one out of an old field. The farmer just had it sitting around forever, and it was rusted right out, so he fixed all of that, did all the body work on it, but now he wants me to build a jacked up version of it on some street tires and all sorts of crazy stuff. I hate to do it, because this truck is absolutely beautiful. He also wants a Cummins swap, so I don't know. We might be laying some power to the ground with this thing, but I gotta say, he did a killer job on restoring this thing. I tried to convince him to go with boggers and welds like we did with that square body over there. He was not interested, unfortunately, so we're gonna be going with the next best thing. All right, truck number 2 of the day on the lift, and truck number 3. This one needs the big lift because it needs all the space it's gonna be able to get. It is already done up just a little bit. It's got some liberties, I think a leveling kit, but we're gonna be making this thing a heck of a lot taller. All right, so it is the next day here, and I have got a very special delivery at my house that I have to go grab, but I need a truck to do it with, and all the trucks I usually use are at the house right now. Oh, screw it. We're going to be taking the F450. I love this truck, and a part of me really wants to keep it, but it is just so much money. I have to sell it eventually, after SEMA, because it's going to SEMA, but until then, I'm going to drive it around just a little bit. Although when you're building and selling trucks, any extra miles, if you can avoid it, is best, but screw it. Is what it is. Man, this truck down a back alley takes up the whole dang road. And oh, there's the new trailer. So yeah, I let my buddy go pick up the trailer for me since I was busy at the dealership today, and he took my Bronco, I guess. I didn't even tell him to take the Bronco. But this is the brand new trailer to go pick up something else. This is not the main thing that I bought today. But I will say, dang, that setup actually goes pretty dang hard with the Bronco. He did take the top off though. I didn't tell him to do that. All right, I got the backhoe opened up here, and dang, all this looks so dang good. Here's all the cabinets opened up. We got storage for days. We got a little TV in here. Yeah, this is gonna be perfect. I hope the new car fits in here. I don't know if it will. Heck, I don't even know if the R8 will. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Well, the truck is hooked up to the trailer here, and yep, that's a setup. Anyways, I did some quick measurements. The R8 does barely fit in there, but the R8 has a wide body kit, so the new car should fit in there. We're gonna find out. So I've been driving here for a couple hours, and I'm just on my way back to the house. I have secured the car, but there's one thing this trailer is missing, and that is underglow. I gotta get something in there. But it does have a ton of lights, and they do look pretty cool. But on another note, the car does just barely fit in. Yeah, there's no room on either side though. So I don't know how I even got in there and was able to open up the door afterwards, but we made it work. Oh, just missed the turn in my house here. So I'm not entirely sure if this new car fits in the collection very well, but it's pretty dang cool. Now, originally, I never would have bought a Lambo, but I mean, dang, this does look pretty nice. The one thing I will say is I have to change the color up on this immediately. And next to the dealership, this is the most expensive thing I think I've ever bought. Also, dang. That's something else. Anyways, I'm kind of thinking we'll go the same color as we did with the R8. It does fit in with the R8 though pretty dang good. It also kind of matches my F250. You know what's funny? The F250 sitting on 44s and a 10-inch lift is just barely taller than the any level all the way down. That's ridiculous. Anyways, that's enough spending money on my own personal things for the week. I got other things to do. But I'm gonna leave the F450 here in case anyone gets the notion at the shop to buy it. All right, so it has been about a week here. The guys have been working on the race truck like crazy. That's almost finished. We've been racing to get that done because we do have a spot booked at the racetrack for both trucks. Plus maybe the cars, we'll see. But we've also been working on 2 other trucks, 2 other customer builds. Now this was that 3rd gen we ended up taking in there, and the lift kit came out wicked on this thing. I don't know how the guys are getting so good at doing frame off builds. I mean, we had this sucker on in a week and it was good to go. We put some power under the hood, gave it a hood stack, did a little bit of paint match. The customer did not want us to do absolutely everything on the truck, so he's still getting some other wheels and tires. These are just some JTX 28-inch JTX forged or 26-inch JTX forged wheels, something like that, on some 40s. I'm thinking right now it looks like it's skipping leg day just a little bit. I mean, it is all the way up. Now the truck did have a bit of motor work, but we did do a bit more, and we put that mirror in there, which looks absolutely wicked, so you can see the engine because the truck's up so high. But that's a pretty cool mod, and it's got train horns and all that fun stuff, so pretty cool truck. It's just got a little bit more to go on it, but that's all for our end. The Jeep truck, it's a little more interesting. So we had a crate Cummins motor. We slapped that bad boy in, and that looks wicked. You'll see in a minute, but it does roll a lot of coal. Custom lights all the way around, a full powder-coated lift kit with some traction bars, Liberty forged wheels, Fury tires. We did add a hitch on there as well, so we could actually tow with it. Drop hitch is a little much, but it works. It's some tasteful tint, and this thing's also a manual, so it's kind of the best of everything, other than the fact it is a Jeep, technically. Oh yeah, sounds real good. That and most of the chrome, we did also black that out, which I'm liking the black and red. Just goes so well in a truck. And yeah, it rolls some pretty good coal. Anyways, the customers should be by to pick these up here pretty soon, but I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. So it has been a couple more days here, but the wait has been worth it. The truck is finished, and it looks wicked, other than the paint not being done. But this, I think, is faster than the other one that we have built. At least the tires look faster. Yeah, these are built for some power. So we stripped this thing completely down, brand new frame, lightweight box, lightweight doors, lightweight cab fenders, grill bumpers, everything is all super lightweight. It's even got a parachute on the back, new fuel tank, brand new axles. We took one of the headlights out to make room for a turbo, so that's how you know it's extra fast. The interior is well, pretty much gutted, but I mean, yeah, it was worth it. Yeah, maybe a couple little bottles in the where the passenger seat should be, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. This thing on startup, oh man, it's got a hood stack too. Takes a minute. Any minute now. Come on. Oh, yep. Yeah, there it goes. I'm not entirely sure if I should have this on the road, but I mean, I think I'm going to. It doesn't have mirrors, it doesn't have tail lights. It is way too fast for the streets, but we're gonna do it anyway. All right, here we go. We still have to get it all tuned, so it is not perfect at the moment, but it will be. By the time race day comes, it will be perfect. And it sounds like a train. It's got that little chugga noise to it. Oh boy, slow her down, slow her down. So yeah, this thing is absolutely wicked. Does not roll a lot of coal, but it will. Okay, so right down Main Street, not my brightest moment. Yeah, I got pulled over. It may have something to do with the fact that I got a turbo as a headlight, no mirrors, hood stacked, no taillights, excessive speed down Main Street. Yeah, but, nah, I don't know. Anyways, this can't be a good ticket, but hope you all enjoyed. Subscribe, and goodbye.